Hey everybody. I just want to do a little chat tonight, just a little uh, something to pass time away. I started earlier, but my computer messed up with me. My internet went out or something. Just right when somebody was getting ready to come in, and it just went out. I think it was the uh, internet messed up because I had to go unplug it and plug it back into the wall and restarted it. But I went to the mailbox and got some mail out. I had a package from my friend all the way from Washington State. Had some baseball card stuff in it. I was going to open it up online, but I thought I was go ahead and do it. But next time I come on, I will have the big card in there to show y'all. Uh, he had a box topper in there, a Boba Fett. Uh, that was It was so cool. I already got it in my cabinet in there in the living room. Uh, like I said, he sent me a Kirby Puckett card last year at Christmas time, and it's in my cabinet also. It's got a very, very special place. If it gets moved an inch, I know it's been moved. But like I said, it's really a good to have some friends all over the United States like that. He also sent a card with his logo in it. It looks like this here, looks like that. But it's a magnet that he sent this time. He sent one sticker like this last year, and I got a card and I sent it back to him and to enter a Christmas card giveaway. I think that's what he called it. And I won that one. I think I won I can't remember what it was now, but he sent a magnet this year, so I want to turn around and send it back to him. Uh, I said last night that I was going to try to give away that little mini fridge I've got, but I actually fell in love with it, so now I'm going to keep it, I guess. But I might end up getting another one and use it for a giveaway. One I got is just a plain white one. I might get another one and put one of our logos on it, like this purple one right here or something, or a red one, and put our logo on the front of it and ship it out to you, whoever wins it. I'm only going to get one because they're really, really expensive. But I will get it and we'll give it away around when I reach 300 or 350. Then I'll give it away. We got these 6x6 decal stickers that you put on the back glass of your car. Also, they're going to be for sale right after Christmas when I get enough of them ahead. Hey there, Baker. I am doing all right. I was hoping I'd get to see you come in here. I couldn't remember if I gave you the blue wrench the last time on here or not, but I just come live on YouTube in case I get a couple people come in here. I will give them a few blue wrenches out, ones that comes in here pretty regular, to help me moderate the chat. Y'all can go in and remove people from, like, put them in a timeout or something like that, or remove them from the chat if you see that they're really causing problems, something there that's not good for the channel, or anything such as really, really, really bad language, stuff like that, or somebody just want to be an idiot, y'all can actually erase them off the chat and keep your eyes on the chat and everything while we're. So that's what that blue wrench is for. But I only gonna give them out to the people that I trust, they won't go back into the chat later and delete stuff from what people have wrote and stuff like that. And I've heard that happen. So that's what I'm gonna do. Just give certain ones that comes into the live stream every now and then. But this is one of the cards that he had in the package. I'm not sure who it is, but it's an autograph. It's a sticker auto. It's on a sticker. You see the sticker there. But I do have a couple more autos in there in my cabinet. I'll probably get all my special cards out in there and bring them and do a video with them one night. I do have a lot of Carolina cards in there just for you, Baker. I got a bunch of Sam Howells in there also. I got some patch, and I got some Boba Fett's patches. I think I got one autograph of him. I got a few other autographs of different other people. Marcus Page and Bryce Johnson, I think is his name. But all them's from Carolina, and I think I just got one from my buddy William, the Sam Howell. My friend, wrong color blue. But I'm gonna try to do some videos with those. I've been messing with some of my cards today, and I found some air cards, which I'm big in air cards anyway. And I found one from '88 that it has a teardrop on his eye. It ain't worth a whole lot. It's about 75 cents, maybe to $1, whatever. But I've got about like 15, 20 of them, so I got about $20 worth. And the only thing I don't like about doing it just strictly through YouTube as a live is I can't see. All it tells me just 2 or 1 people up here, but it don't tell me who's who gave me the thumbs up, stuff like that. But that's the only thing. But I do want to give out a few of my wrenches just to the ones that comes in, and just to the ones that comes in. No, my bad. You didn't get a notification. I don't understand that. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. I think I went like 5 or 6 minutes after 7 o'clock here on the East Coast. I'll give you a wrench if you want to accept it. I know you come in here once in a while and y'all like to. You can keep check on it for me, or just whenever you ain't got to come in here all the time. Just come in here whenever you want to. I'm not picky about who comes in or what. I just want people to help me keep on my chats. It was the last time I did just strictly YouTube like this. I got all kinds of weird stuff on there. Puppies are gone. That's funny. Yeah, my friend I work with, her niece has got a bunch of pigs. I think she says she's trying to give them away. I know she sent me a picture of them the other day, and there's about like 10 or 15 of them are pot belly mixed with some other kind of pig. And boy, when I saw them, I wanted them. That one just looks identical to my pig I got now. Yeah, I like pigs for some reason. I don't know why. Ever since we got the one we got now, he's he's been a really good pet. He's got his own room. He got his own food dish. Is the floor. I don't have a picture of him. I will show you a picture, but that's pitiful. I don't even have a picture of my own pig. I'll take a picture of him later, and I will put him up on the thing and let everybody check him out. I have chickens and turkeys, and getting a little cool. I want me a fating goat. I want me about 10, 15 fighting goats where you put them out in the field and you just walk out there and shoot a shotgun up in the air and watch them all fall down. That would be so funny. Baker says pets are just like one of the family when they live with you all the time. I know my pups are. Oh, those are cool too. Yeah. Uh, That's what I'm gonna do one night. I'm gonna do a pet video. Well, y'all think that might be pretty cool? You have 4 dogs. I got 2 cats. Of our own cats. That's what I might do. I'll do it on StreamYards and sounds good, buddy. And I will have people send me pictures of their pets on my phone on my Facebook Messenger, and I will save it to my gallery, and then I will put it on StreamYards in my lineup, and we will feature. We'll do a pet night. I think that would be pretty awesome. I thought Julie would come in here, Bootsy on the beat, because I told her I was give her a wrench and a heartbeat, and I hadn't seen her in a while. I hope she's all right. That would be cool. Oh yeah. Oh, I haven't seen her either. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about her. I don't know. I hadn't. I sent her a couple messages on some of her videos and giving her some thumbs up on her older videos and stuff like that, and she hadn't responded to any of them yet. She might be pretty busy getting everything ready for Christmas. I know I'd be glad when Christmas is over with. I got all my wife's Christmas present here is on the floor behind me. I got a bunch of them, and I can't wait to get them out of this room so I can start cleaning up some more. I've been messing with my baseball cards over here to the side of my desk. I went through 3 boxes. I got about 8 more boxes there to go through. I ain't even started on that corner back yonder yet. Look at all them cards stacked all the way across the halfway up the ceiling there. Then I got on that back cabinet back there, that top shelf right there, plumb full of cards. I don't remember giving Nightbot the blue wrench. That's funny. Yeah. I got my cat that I got my wife last year for Christmas. It's supposed to be her present. It take up with me, follows me around everywhere I go. And I'm not a big cat person, but something about her is, I don't know why, but one thing, she'll be looking at you, her eyes is crossed. I want to get her some glasses or something. What you talking about taking off like a bullet? She'll run like somebody put one of those little rocket butters up her butt, and she'd take off like a bullet. Yeah, she she does. Her eyes, one of her eyes, she be looking straight at you, and you see her eyes like crossing over. My buddy Matt, they had to put their cat down the other day when they called Two-Face. He was a little upset about that, messed up. I wished I did have. I wished I did have that picture of my animals. It makes me feel bad. Uh, I should be sending out another one of those desk lamps to you, Jamie. I know that the other one I think I sent you was the white one that you won. I'll send you the black one so you can keep it apart from his. And you just have to tell him to leave his fingers off of it. I just ain't gonna be on here too long, y'all. I just wanted to come on here to mess around a little bit. Don't put his name on it. I still ain't got me one yet to see if it works. I kind of like the way they're flexible and everything, but I've got two white ones and two black ones. I was going to try to do a giveaway. Baker said maybe you can do the wildest, weirdest pet when you do your pet show. Oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool. But I'm afraid somebody will bring on a snake, and then I have to go like this and watch it. Yeah, that'd be something different. Uh, I would bring my pig in here and show you, but he's like 50 pounds, and I can't pick him up. He's all I can do is get him up off the ground. You used to have a snake. Oh no, not me. No, 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 no. There is no way I could have one. We had one in my classroom at school one time. I was in seventh grade. My teacher had one of them little orange snakes with black rings all the way around it. And it was in the back of class, and I made sure I sat up in front of the class next to the door because when they got that thing out, I was gone. Probably would be a snake or a dragon. Oh, yeah. We had 5 at one time. Good night. I'll be sleeping with all my eyes open. I'll be like, yeah. I had a Red Dragon 2. I have tons of pictures of my on my Facebook. God Almighty. I just even the dragons, they don't really scare me as much, but I just don't like that tongue come out like that. And little lizards that you see run across your front porch. I saw one the other day, and all I saw was just a head, and I thought, oh man, a snake done walked up on me already. And I thought, what am I going to do? Come out and there's a little lizard, not know, about 3 inches long. Some chicken, won't they? I had a gecko jump on my hand the other day. Yeah, I, I just don't know. They scare me. Their insurance ain't hitting on a whole lot. I mean, it's pretty decent, but the car insurance is pretty decent. Not as good as what I like to have. Love crickets. That's pretty cool. I ain't never had one of those. We got I got me some heat bulbs like you can use in a cage for snakes and stuff, keep them warm. The red lights. I got that for used on ghost hunts. The little GoPro, we can take the red lens cover out of it, take it apart, take a little red filter off of it, and I can use that heat lamp with that red bulb in there, and it can uses as a infrared light. Yeah, we I've seen that trick done on YouTube. Somebody did it, and I I ain't tried it. I ain't took my GoPro apart yet, but it's not actually a true GoPro. It's a knockoff. But I didn't give but like $9 for it at the store. I figured if I tear it up, I couldn't be out of much, not unless I pay $200 or $300 for a GoPro and tear it up, to be out of that much money. I don't even have my GoPro thing in here. I think it's out there in the truck in my box, which I got to get all that stuff charged up. I think we're going to try to do something this Friday. Me and my dad, and maybe the new guy that we got in, Rick. Maybe he'll get to go with us if he's not working. Uh, I kind of we might change the plans around. We might try to go to what we call Salem Cemetery Friday. I don't know what he's got going on yet, but that's what we're going to try to do. You fellas going live on Friday? Probably. It will be at nighttime. I won't have my bright light, but I'll have a light to see some of the stones and stuff like that. Uh, we're going to be at uh, Moravian Cemetery. It's a Moravians burial graveyard cemetery, whatever you want to call it. Uh, my uncle, his dad, and I think his dad and his mom is buried in there because they used to work at the old Salem as the tour guides and people that works in each individual building like it was back in the 1700s. So we're going to go try to go in that cemetery. He knows his way around down there. He also used to work for Salem College. But I think that, like I said, I think that we might end up going down there and try to uh, do an investigation there. That's cool. Need to come down here. We have a haunted neighborhood not far from us. I seen you a website about it. Okay, that'd be pretty cool. I do want to get down there. I want to go and do the Alamo. I would love to go to do that. My cousin Shasta, that's on my group, she comes in every once in a while. Well, her and her family went down there, and they brought me a book back about the weapons and stuff like that from the Alamo. I don't know exactly where it's at right now, but I can probably hunt for it. It'll take a while to hunt for it, but I think that's pretty cool. It's somewhere in see, it's not in this room, but I think it's in that spare bedroom or down in the basement in one of them boxes. Let's see here. I don't have my book with me. It don't matter how much you clean up, you still never get everything situated. Can't find my scheduling book. Well, I don't know what happened to it. There it is. I would do a show on Christmas, but that'd be on the Sunday, like on 25th, but everybody be with their families. I don't want to mess up that. Uh, let's see. I gotta work. What was day's 12th? Saturday around about 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I will try to do a pet video this coming Saturday. Do you have any plans on going back to Trivet Clinic soon? Um, Probably either in January or February. I hadn't booked it yet. I was waiting on until we get our new uh, schedule for work so I can plan it out, see what days I have off. But I'm really looking forward to going back to the clinic. This time we're going to try to do something different. We actually going to get more than what we did this past time because we didn't get nowhere near as much evidence than we did all the other times we went. I think one reason I think we had two new people that's never been, and I believe that messed up the trust of the spirits with us. They thought that we might be bringing something or bad in and everything. So that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I could be 100% wrong, but But the clinic always provide uh, some evidence for us every time we went. It don't matter. Just like at that night when my dad got possessed inside and stuff like that. Uh, I mean, it's hard to explain it until you till you get there and experience it yourself. I got a fly that's about to eat my legs alive. I don't know if okay, I'll check that out here in a little while. I thought I'll have a guest come on tonight, but they never did uh, mess me back none today. When I seen them the thing, but he'll probably message me sometime tomorrow, say, "Ooh, I forgot," whatever. That's one reason why I quit scheduling people ahead of time because when it gets time, I'll send out a message reminder and they don't get back with me. I do have an awesome guest for this weekend, this Sunday, David Hope from uh, I think he changed his name to Dark Hope Paranormal. He works on an oil rig, I believe he does. I think it's what I remember him saying. I don't know if he's in Texas or Louisiana. I'm gonna try to start doing little bitty shorts on TikTok and maybe start streaming on Instagram. Not Instagram, but yeah, it is Instagram. Might try to start streaming on that also. I'll try to get you to go with me one day, Baker. You've been to the clinic with me, but you just ain't never been investigating with me, buddy. I'll tell you, it's a funny feeling when you go there and something you can't see that hit like touches you. The first night I went, I was kind of wanting to see something, then I didn't want to see something, but I kept standing up looking out the door of the one room, and then that's when I felt something there hit me on the leg, and I looked, shine my flashlight down there, and there wasn't nothing around to move or nothing. Which that was pretty wild that night. Yes, sir, I have been, but not on an investigation. Yeah, I wished I can find a good place that I know that I can take you and well, say for instance, at my family cemetery. It's a it's a good place to go. That's at night when I seen that big old white shadow, whatever it was, standing beside of me. I couldn't turn my head, so I couldn't just like this and look at it. All I saw was outside of my eyes, and after it disappeared, then I turned my head. Then I don't know what it was. It's like it was standing right beside of me, probably within an arm length away from me. I was surprised I hadn't seen Native Wildman Sean in here. Was I supposed to make him a thing also. I don't have very many. I know Vicky, I know she is, and Baker is. Uh, Matt, he is. Um, he did a short earlier, so he's around somewhere. I don't get no notification when he goes live or do anything. Just like the other night, I didn't even get a live uh, uh, when y'all went live the other night. When Gary went live and everything, I didn't get a notification whatsoever. I used to get notifications when y'all did uh, the mail call thing, but I don't even get that no more. He may not know you're on because I didn't get a notification either. Gary and Eddie want you to come up on panel one night. Yeah, I want to too, but when they asked me, I was in bed and I was ready to get. I was trying to get to sleep off, getting ready for work next morning. I would love to get on their shows. That would be so awesome. That's the only reason I didn't want to type it into the chat that night, but I was already in bed and Saturday 7 p.m. Central Standard Time is the early one. Okay. I think y'all are behind us, right? So 7 there, it will be 8 here, right? Because right now it's 7:52 right now here. 6. Okay, yeah, y'all are higher behind us then. Because I know when my buddy goes on, when he lives in Washington State, over on the West Coast up there, I know when he goes live, he goes live at 2 o'clock his time. It's 5 o'clock my time. So normally I'm at work when he goes live, and but when I'm not working, I'm trying to catch his show every time. Which he's the one that sent me the package with this card came in, and my box topper in there that he gave me. They do shout out, then open StreamYard up. Oh yeah, one of these days I'm gonna be famous and be on his shout out. I just ain't went put no money in our ghost hunting account to do anything like that yet. I was going to go today. I never did get around doing it. I finished up my Christmas shopping. I still liking two people. I have. Well, must have been the night I didn't get to watch it then. Must have been the night I was in bed ready for work. Sometimes on Saturdays I go to bed a little early than normal. But I always get up at 4 o'clock in the morning anyway, no matter what. Even on my days off, I get up at 4 o'clock every morning. I'll lay there, I'll get up, stir around a little bit, and then I'll go lay back down till about 7. But I'm always up at 4 o'clock. It's crazy. I think a lot of that has to do back when I was younger. Right before school, we used to go out and get our trailers ready to start priming bikers and stuff like that. Okay, cool. I was getting ready to mash the button. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Me and Nicole go live on Wednesday night on her channel. Oh, okay. I'll have to uh, subscribe to that one then, because I don't think I am. I will try to find it on there, and I will. Yes, them 12-hour days will mess with you. That for sure. Yeah, you know, I seen you a link. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that y'all had a channel. That'd be pretty cool. I would like to check that out. Y'all see me move my head and eyes around. I'm just trying to look at the screen. See y'all. I'm mashing buttons to see what buttons I can mash. If it says not mash it, I mash it. We just laugh and have fun. Oh, I know. I try to have fun sometimes. I just wish that I can have a little bit more fun, which I should have now since I got my good doctor's report the other day. Well, it's not as good, but it's good enough what I wanted to hear. Yeah. So that's what uh, got me back a little bit more smiling more than what I did before. When you get the news from a nurse and not your doctor like that, it's kind of scary. Yeah, I should have your package in the mail. I'm gonna try to do it Friday morning, and I can't remember how long it'll take to get there. I think it takes about 4, maybe 5 days at the most. I do know that when I send something over to Washington, it'll take about 4 days. Oh, Lord have mercy. Uh, I tried to get my Ghostbuster light to work, but I don't know how to get it to work. We just sent a package to Canada and it took 10 days. Oh, really? I've heard people sending baseball cards to Canada. He sends cards to Canada to some people up there, but which he can just stand over the line and throw them over. I mean, it's how close he is. He used to be a veteran. Well, he still is a veteran. He's a 20-year Navy vet and 20 years of postal service. So he retired twice from the government, I guess you say. Yeah, if you don't mind, go check him out. I'll pull his thing up right here and I'll show it to you. He, like I said though, he's a good guy. He's also a preacher too, so you don't hear no bad words on his channel whatsoever. That's what I like about his channel. He's once sent me uh, the mail a while ago. On Wednesdays. This is his channel. That's his channel right there. Hall of Fame and more. That's him and his wife. His his wife is from the Philippines and stuff. And there for a while, he did a food challenge or something there where he put bacon bits in ice cream. Somebody challenged him to do it. He tried it. I think he said he liked it. He does, and he does a lot of baseball card videos every day at my time be 5. He does not an early bird thing, but if you get in there within a minute or two, when he first starts his stream, he'll put your name down on the entered into the giveaway in the month's giveaway. I like his channel. I just hate that I can't watch it more. I've been with him ever since he first started his channel about 3-4 years ago. And I've been with him, but I got hooked on his show when I broke my ankle and I was bed rested. I couldn't do nothing, so I started watching YouTube videos, and that's how I found him. And I got hooked on his shows and everything. And he's one I didn't used to be. I used to be in cards when I was little, grew all the way up until about, I don't know, 2008 or 9, somewhere like that, 10 somewhere. Then I got married in 14. Cards and stuff just never entered my mind since I got married. Didn't have time to fool with them. Then when I broke my ankle in 2017 or 18, I can't exactly remember. And then I got hooked on his show. Now I got started back into cards. So that's how come I got all my collection back there now. And my buddy William, every once in a while, I go sit and talk to him, and he's one that gave me a bunch of my Carolina cards that Baker wants so bad. But I think that's pretty cool though. I mean, I can't. I'll show you the ones that I just got recently. That I put this whole set together right here the other day. I just put this set together. Got a phone call. Oh, you're fine. You can go ahead. What, Baker? If you still in here, this is what I've got extra. I just pulled this one extra the other day. Michael Jordan. It's a number 89 of the set. There we go. I know it's backwards, y'all, but it still served the same purpose. And this one here is the number 61 of the set. There are 4 Michael Jordans in that set. And this is the extra ones that I had from the whole set I made. And this is the other one. Which I'll probably end up putting these on to sale. I'm a Carolina fan, See, that's Michael Jordan's thing on the back. But I've never been a big Michael Jordan fan, even though he did go to Carolina. But I just never been a big Jordan fan. Here's my Yogi Bear card. It's a 56. The front part of it looks pretty decent, but down here at the bottom, look like somebody had it taped on a wall or something. And up here at the top, you can see the tape prints. Then on the back is a little rough. You can see where somebody had put the tape on it and try to peel it off. And the sticky stuff still stayed on there. But here's one of my older favorite players. Hey, John, sorry I'm late. I guess it would be coming on now. Oh, it's okay. I just want to do a little talk tonight. I'm just pretty much running my mouth. I was trying to get Julie in here to give her blue wrench. I promised her the other night that I was going to try to give her a blue wrench when she comes in, and because she's always in my chats most of the time, and I hadn't heard from her in a while, and I'm kind of hope she's okay. I don't know if she's just being busy with Christmas stuff, getting things ready. But I hadn't seen her in a long time, so I didn't know she hadn't been making videos. I know one time she said she was sick. I'm just messing around, talking. Just trying to change it up a little bit. I'm just talking about my cards a little bit. Baker said he wanted to see some good cards. I haven't seen her either. I know it's kind of strange because she normally comes in my live every time that I go live. It don't matter if it's 5 seconds or 2 minutes or whatever. I give her shout outs on my channel every once in a while. Like I said, though, she might be busy with Christmas stuff and all that. Anyway, she might be tied up. I know that I'm finally finished mine. I got finished my wife's up today, which I still liking 2 more presents through mail for her. And then I got Baker's today, which is out in the truck. Yeah, maybe busy. Yeah. I'm just live on YouTube tonight. I ain't live on Facebook or nothing like that. Baker, he'll be going to bed here in a minute. He'll be getting up going hunting in the morning. He said he was going to come hunting at my house in the morning, but he said something came up and he ain't going to make it. He might get here tomorrow evening. I'm kind of anxious to see what he's got on his camera. He said he's going to pull his card tomorrow. I hope if it ain't too late, we'll go check it out. Somebody must be up there in the cow pasture on a tractor. Yeah, we like I said though, we just messing around tonight, so I'm just showing off a few of my cards and stuff like that. This is one of the lights that we're giving away. It's got that one, it's got that one. It's got a little button on the side, which mine came off, but it's still got the little black switch. Supposed to be a button that goes on the side of it and push up and down where you ain't got that little bitty black piece there move with your thumb. It's supposed to be a big red one where you can slide easy. But mine came off. I don't know where it's at. But I'm going to try to do a video. We talked about it earlier, Vicky. I'm gonna try to do a video about pets, about our pets. I'm gonna get my two cats on a picture of them two and get a picture of my pig. I might make a little video with my pig, and I will try to hold my kitty cat one with his cross eyes, and get her looking into the camera so you can see her eyes, because she got the prettiest eyes on that cat I ever seen in my life. She's cross-eyed, but it's got the prettiest eyes I ever seen. And I'm not a big cat lover. I'm really not an animal lover that much, except for anything like that. But my wife had the kitty cats before we got married, and they just took up with me. So one thing led to another. One passed away, and I got her this one. It's supposed to be her Christmas present for last year, but it took up with me most of it. Oh, you did. I appreciate you. But I did want to show Baker my Babe Ruth gold card, which I had a man tell me that this was solid gold, and I looked at him like he's off his rocker, because it's not solid gold. It's not even what I call gold plated. Because you can tell that by the end of it right there. Well, get it just right, you can see the card stock. But he trying to tell me that thing was like 24 carats. And I looked at him like he's like a monkey doing a math problem. Because if I had something solid gold, you think I'll be having it? Now somebody else will have it. Hey, bud, we'll see you tomorrow. My battery's about shot on my phone. Oh, you're good, buddy. Oh my God, laugh out loud. Not a monkey do and a math problem. Yeah. Yep. I was staring at that guy when he told me that card was like 24 karat gold. I was looking at him like a monkey doing a math problem. I thought, no way. That's one of my sayings too. I've got a few sayings. I don't know. I don't know how to explain how to use them. But one thing I say, it'll make your babies born cross-eyed. You make your babies born naked, or slap your mama good. There's another one. Oh, I used to have one when I worked at the golf course. I used to have one that I always tell the summer help coming there, and they would be raking the sand traps and stuff. And they'd be all done. They'd be all wore out and dirty looking. They'd be like, "Tell us how good we did." And I said, "I think Ray Charles could have done better than that." They get some fighting mad. They wouldn't never come ask me anything. I'd always go ask somebody else how did something, or how did it look, or did they do a good job and stuff like that. They used to get so mad at me, and they'd never come ask me anything like that. But I didn't. I just try to pick with them. I didn't mean anything by it. But the night when we told them about that poison sumac, they got really scared. They started crying. They weeded the creek bank. from one end to the other end. It was about, I wouldn't say a mile. It was about 2/10 of a mile, 3/10 of a mile of a creek. I mean, you start on, it'll take you all 8 hours of a day just to go down and halfway back. That is if you slow at weed eating it. But it took me all 8 hours to go down and back before, and I weeded, I don't know how many times by myself. And anyway, we told them to go down there and do that. One got on one side of the creek, and the other got on the other side, and they just started weed eating all day long. And that one guy working with us, he told them, said, "Now make sure y'all stay out of that poison sumac now, and it'll get on you, and you can't get it off. It won't go away." And we told him a little bit of, well, he told him a little bit about what they had to do to get rid of it. Talking about had to put it on the table, and they had to take a hammer and hit it and get it. They come back up there, they was just crying. They said they got into it and everything, which I don't think we have it here in North Carolina, but they would not go weed eat the creek mate no more after that. We end up had to do it. There's a few other sayings. Oh, when you can't find something, we always say it's right there beside the snake bite kit, or Ray Charles could have seen that. No, I ain't no cop. I'm a forklift operator. It's just the name of my channel, my paranormal group. No, I'm not a cop. I just operate a forklift. Where I work at, we turn water bottles, like this drink bottle here, we turn that into yarn to make clothes and stuff. Polyester yarn, what I should say. I'm the last person that gets to see the yarn before it goes out on the truck and before it comes back into us on the backside of the plant. It has to sit on a trailer and sit in the warehouse for about 2 weeks to cure out before they can use it. But some of it goes straight to the customer because they prefer it still raw, what we call it, raw yarn. But it's pretty cool. I've been there since 2015. I worked at the golf course was my first public job from 2003 till 2015. Then I was a firefighter in between that time, and I was working at the golf course. And then 2015, I think I was a firefighter for about my first 2 years, and I had to get out because of health problems. But I've been there at this job now for 2015 January till now, which I'm still going to be there probably till my toes turn up. I tried to go into the service, but my Crohn's disease kept me out. They told me that since I had an operation, I couldn't go in. Oh, really? I don't live too far from you then. I just live up the road. Just on the other side of Yadkinville. I'm in Surrey County. Right, not too far from Andy Griffith's birthplace, Mayberry. Well, which we call Mount Airy. I live about. Oh yeah, I know where that is. Oh, cool, man. I'll have to check your channel out. You got a channel? I'll check your channel out. I'm trying to get everybody that lives here in North Carolina. I'm trying to get on their channels and stuff. I think it's so cool to meet people from my own state also. Which, okay, I'll go and check that out. Okay, I'll go check that out uh, here in a little while. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I try to go and find everybody that's right here in North Carolina where I'm at. I'm probably ain't even about, I don't know, probably about, I'm gonna say at least good hour and a half away from Charlotte because way people drives. I like to take my time and watch out for all them other drivers. It ain't my driving I'm worried about, it's everybody else is driving. They'll cut you off in a heartbeat and everything else. Make you say some words you don't need to be saying. Matter of fact, I will write your name down also too, so I won't forget it. Out of all this paper and books right here, I ain't got nothing, can't find nothing to write on. We've actually got a place down in Charlotte that we're supposed to be going investigate. I just can't get down there to do anything. My work, I work 12-hour days, 7 in the morning, 7 at night, and it's kind of hard to get around and plan something other than when you get it planned, you have to cancel it because they call you into work, stuff like that. I wrote your name and stuff there down. I will check it out when I get off of here. I just found out one of the guys that lives over in Moxville area the other night, Lazy Acres Homestead. He's from North Carolina. He just right on across the river right from me here. Cool, nice to meet you. The video. I like the video and subscribe. Oh, cool. I appreciate that. I'll do the same thing for you in a heartbeat, man. It's just that I don't get too many people that's from my area around here. I did get hooked up with oh hey there, Devil Dog man. Appreciate you coming in. I'm gonna try to do this coming Saturday. I might try to do a pet video about pets. Hey, at least you do have a blue wrench and he ain't. You can brag on that. I just got out of another live where I was asked to be on panel. Oh yeah, you can. Hey, you're good, man. I like y'all. Y'all are funny. I might give Bet Loop his blue wrench if he ever comes in here. I'm just messing with you, buddy. No, I'm just in here chatting for a little while. He is usually working when you're live. Yeah, I know. He's. I like watching them too. They're so funny. Already for Christmas. No and yes. All my wife's presents is down here in the floor back there, still in bags. I ain't got none of them wrapped. I won't wrap them till December 24th, and then she might get them in the bag. I kind of hope my wife got me a little teacup pig where I can carry to work in my shirt pocket. He can ride on the forklift with me. He'd be hanging out my shirt pocket like this, oinking. That will be so cool. Boss man be standing there talking to me, and I have him in my coat warmed up, because it's cold out in the warehouse. Boss man will think I'm oinking at him. That's what I would like to have for Christmas, but yeah, I wrapped everything. Christmas Eve, my wife and I have 4 kids, so I'm usually up late Christmas Eve. Good gracious. Yeah, I would love to have me a little teacup pig, have him a little bit of bandana on, and have him a little Cowboys hat made for him, like that right there with a star on it. That will be so cool. I'll take him go play golf with me and everything else. We'd be sitting here at the table messing with my baseball cards and stuff, and he'd be sitting here just looking at it, and I'll say, "Is that the right card?" And he'll go, yeah, his. Yeah, I do a show every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on here. I interview other paranormal groups. Uh, this last night I had Green Hornet Squad on. Amazing group from Wisconsin. He was so funny. He's got to come back on my show again. Just him telling a story about where he got scared and stuff like that, and his friend Jose got scared. I spent more time laughing at them. I didn't let them see me laughing a lot, but I thought, man, they are so funny. They got a YouTube channel out called Green Hornet Squad. They do paranormal. Right now, he said he's doing up around where he lives. I had a squirrel named Forrest. I used to carry around in my pocket until he got too big. Yeah, I remember I cut down a tree at the golf course one day, and it was dead. It was a dead pine tree, and out of all them trees, they just had to put a nest right there in that tree. A squirrel nest had 2 little baby squirrels in it, and I was going to leave them there because I figured a mama would come back, but there was a hawk flying around, and I figured if he was to spotted them, uh, took them home, and I looked up on in the phone book there trying to find the people that raises squirrels to turn them back loose in the wild. And I finally found them. They came and got them, and I used to carry a ball python around. We got kicked out of Best Buy one time. Oh God, I wouldn't know what I would have done. I probably would just passed out. I know. I'll tell you another little story about me and snakes. Uh, Me and my dad and my mom and my brother, we went to this little science place here next where we live at, and I've been there. I don't know how many times, but they always change out every year. Not every year, but ever so often they'll change out different. Uh, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Different parts of all the stuff they have in there. They normally will switch all the they switched out things. So this time they had reptile stuff in there. I didn't know, but every time I walked close to that one room, I kept feeling something tell me not to go in there. And I went in there anyway, and all I saw was white snakes. They was all looked like they was looking at me in these cages from floor to ceiling. Yeah, the displays. And from floor to ceiling, all from one side of the room to the other side, all the way around. I mean, wasn't nothing, even in the center, there wasn't nothing but just snake cages, aquariums and stuff. And that was all was in there. And I got so scared, I can feel like there's all the walls wasn't there, and they was all crawling all over me. And I got so scared, I started crying. And I done balled up into a ball, and my brother and my dad carried me out of there. And ever since then, I hadn't been back in that place since then. I loved it. I like science stuff, but till I went in there, it kind of scared me, and ever since then, I'm just that's what made me scared. Yeah, they say the black snakes are not poisonous. They keep mice down, but I'd rather have the mice. You can put me in a bed full of mice, rats, whatever, and let them crawl all over me and nibble all over me. That's fine. But I can't stand anything that crawls like that. Oh God, that just I got cold chills just by thinking about it. And I've had a mouse bit me one time on the finger. Watched the movie Road Trip, where that dude Tom Green plays in it. He was I hate mice. Those tails gets me. That movie Road Trip where Tom Green plays in. You know Tom Green, he's crazy anyway. And they told him not to feed that snake that mouse until sometime. Well, he didn't listen. He went in there and he tried to get that snake, eat that rat. And he was picking on the glass, and he said, "Come on, eat it." And he stuck that mouse in his mouth and everything. Then he held that mouse over that cage and talking to that girl and come to the door, and that snake come and eat his hand like it. Oh no! Oh no! Not me. I wouldn't even be caught anywhere in that room with that thing. Yeah, we fed live mice to the snakes. Yeah, we had one when I was in school in my seventh grade class. Our teacher had one back in the back of his room. They fed it mice. It was an orange snake with black and white rings around it. That was it wasn't no bigger than your finger, but they fed that snake all the time, about every day or every other day or something. There were mice. They was bigger than the snake was. We used to have them. We used to have them snakes laying in the biker barn when we house biker and stuff. We'll be up on top of that biker barn. You know, we used to house it was by sticks like old days until we got these buck barns. And used to be one stretched out across them tier poles up top. Here you be coming out of that barn. It's dark anyway. You can't see up in there. You don't have no lights. You just going by feel. And you stick your finger right in the snake's mouth. It's pretty sure everything is going to. That's probably one reason why too. I'm scared of snakes too. When you can't see like that, and you trying to get all that stuff done before it gets too dark where you really can't see, and trying to house all that biker up on top of them barns, and that's a long way down from up top of that thing. Because some of them barns we had, and you didn't have no bottom in it; it just goes straight on down to the basement part. And boy, that gives you a bad day. I had a rat snake in my chicken coop. I don't know too much about what different types of snakes are. I know my cousin had one chasing him one time. We was at the golf course, weed eating the creek bank, and one of them came out on him, and every time he swung his weed eater, the snake would drop his head, moving. But my cousin wasn't trying to get the snake; he was trying to scare it off, so he can not bother it. He said next thing he know, that thing was chasing him. He said he threw his weed eater down, and he took off running. He said that thing was crawling fast. I was stacking hay in a hay barn one time, had a big snake drop down on me from the loft. Let's just say I'm the one who started the. Yeah, if y'all ever saw that bloopers of Bill Dance, the fishing man, uh, when he don't like snakes neither, and that snake falls on him out of that tree on that boat, I'll be the second man walk across water if that ever happens to me. Yeah, I'll be the second man walk across water. It'll be God, I mean Jesus and me, because I would take off treading. I wouldn't even think about getting my feet wet. That snake can have that boat. He's taking your glory. Oh me, y'all ain't right. But no, I do love seeing y'all here anyway. My buddy Baker, he had to go because I think he's going hunting in the morning. He got to get up about 4 o'clock, but he probably wants to get into woods around about 6. He's like me; he's an early riser. Yeah, if y'all don't mind, go over and check out Donald's show. He don't do none on Sunday or Mondays. He starts his channel on Tuesdays through Saturdays. Our friend went hunting and got a deer. Brought me some ground venison. Yep, that sounds pretty good. I love, I miss tasting my mom's food, especially when she cooks stuff that I go hunting for, especially rabbits. God, I miss her rabbit cooking. That sounds pretty good. My wife won't eat it, but I'll eat it. That's what I had to live on. Deers, rabbits, squirrels. I think my favorite though is rabbits. Though that's my very favorite meat. Make you a big old pan of gravy with that and cat head biscuits. Just don't tell her it's deer. Oh, she notices it. She's got the eyes for everything. I mean, I don't know how she does it, but she can figure it out quick. My her brother and his wife fixed uh deer meatloaf one night, and we went over to their house and ate. I was cramming it in hard as I can go. I mean, she was tearing it up too my till her brother's wife made a mislick, told her it was deer, and Lord, you talking about she was mad. She was mad as no wet setting hen. Yeah, it does sound good. It's actually meatloaf made out of deer meat is actually pretty good. I mean, it don't it holds together real tight than what regular cow hamburger does. Um, I mean, you have to literally take a real sharp knife and start whacking on it. I mean, that's how it. The meat itself, when it cooks up, it's thick. It's really thick. I mean, it's. I do not think Johnson wants me to leave. No. Oh, y'all fine. I think y'all cool. Yes, he does. He just don't want it. Doesn't know it. Oh, my bad. I can't hardly read that. Yeah. I've actually got a another one of them lights, the desk lamps. I'm gonna send that way probably Friday, and I got I'm gonna give away a knife sharpener for my next prize. It's this one right here. I got 3 of these. I'm gonna give away knife sharpeners. I'm gonna give one away this giveaway around, and then is it's mine. He said, "You keep your grabby hands off me." I ain't thought about it yet, but I'm thinking. Watch. And I'm thinking about giving this away an engraver, but I'm thinking about it. I might keep it for myself. I don't know yet. I don't really have no use for it, but I was going to engrave our names on our equipment, on our ghost hunting equipment, but I can't use the engraver. I don't know. I can't keep it going long enough. It just wants to turn to peck like a sewing machine. So I might end up giving that away. Also, I got some radios too that I might end up giving away for a prize. A set of them. 2 comes in a set. That's what we use on ghost hunts. I ain't figured out yet if I want to or not, but this is what I'm going to do. Give away 2 of these because I got, I don't know, 200-300 of them. So I'm gonna try to give away a couple of those. I made a mistake one time giving my wife one while I'm down there at the creek fishing. Just put everything in my lamp box. I can, yeah, for the other from the other room. Yeah, I gave my wife one. That was a mistake. I went down to the creek catching a little bitty minnows for so we can go fishing. And I accidentally showed her how to use it, and I just had got down there and got out of the truck and put the little worm on my little hook. And as soon as that thing hits the water, she done called me. You done yet? You done yet? I thought, dude, I just got down here. So I stayed down there and I caught half a bucket full. Then I came back up here and then we sat and watched TV. I use it to tell him to stay. Yeah, I don't. Here's ones I got so far on my stickers. I was gonna show it to you the other day. I got this one on there so far, and I got this one. I ain't got the other ones on there yet, and I got my buddy Donald's sticker, the Hall of Fame cards. I got his on there. He, like I said though, he is a 20-year veteran. He's 20 years retired from the Navy, and he's also 20 years retired from the Postal Service in Washington State. He's also a good channel to follow. I mean, I know he does baseball cards and football cards and stuff like that, but during the summer he does do a yard sale. First time he did one, he'd done a live stream at his yard sale for like 8 hours that one time. And then this past year he did a yard sale again, but he did it Friday, Saturday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And he went live all 3 days. I think 8 hours or a little longer each day. And he's like I said though, he is a preacher. He's a good guy. I like him. His wife is from Philippines and everything like that. So he's actually a really good channel to go follow. Did you get to go fishing? No, I had to throw my little minnows back to the creek, and no, I think I went like 3 or 4 days after that though. But my buddy Dwayne that was in here earlier, I'm gonna try to get him on my show one night. If he has to sit right here right beside him, he's gonna be on my show. Me and him went fishing not too long ago before it started getting cold here. This is me with my bass that I caught. Well, I wish that thing, you can't hardly see it. There it is. That's me with my bass that I caught. Johnson doesn't want to be on your show. He said you. No. And this is my buddy Dwayne that y'all see in the chat. That's his fish. We went to my father-in-law's pond. That's his fish he caught. That's my buddy Dwayne. I call him Baker. That's what we call him. This is his other one that he caught. He caught 2 that day. That's his. That was a little bit bigger than. Well, I wish you can see it a little bit. There you go. That one's just a little bit better than the one he caught the first one. But that's my buddy Dwayne. I work with him, and he's one that comes to my house and hunts. Over here. Let's see here. And here's that. And I got the book with me. Also, I thought I left it in the other room, but I just happened to think it was already in here. This is the book that we're in. Haunted, the Hamptonfield Hauntings. This is the clinic that we go to a lot. What we call Trivet Clinic. We are in the chapter 17 of this book. We got quite a bit of pages in here. I think it's about over half of that chapter is about us. Jonathan Myers, a family event. Jamie loves the paranormal stuff. Oh yeah, that's too cool. Yeah, I was shocked that I was asked to be interviewed to be in this book. The author, it's on sale on Amazon. She's the author of it, and it's a good book. I think it's $20 on Amazon. I think it is. I actually went to the book signing. She met us down there at the clinic, and she signed my book. My dad got one also. She signed his too, and my aunt got one. Y'all know who that is? That is me when I was a little bitty baby. And I think my grandma, my mama's mama, gave me that $2 bill. She wrote on it when she gave it to me the day I was, well, not the day I was born, but sometime another. I also still got the outfit that was in this picture somewhere. It's in y'all in the other room somewhere or another. A lot of people don't even have pictures like that. This here needs to be cleaned. It's got something there on it, but this is my great grandpa. If you can see it through all the nasty crud on there, but that's my dad's dad. There ain't too many of these pictures floating around, not from the family. I don't know how in the world I got that one, but I don't know where I even got that one from. Y'all ever watch the Moonshiners on TV? The one guy on there up in town up here, what we call Mount Airy, they had a moonshine cars show up there. And me and my dad got our picture taken with the one they call Big Chuck on there. That's me and my dad with that guy called Big Chuck. That was when I broke my ankle. I had my crutches standing behind me so nobody can see it in the picture. But I had my ankle was broke. I got a picture right there. Y'all would laugh y'all's head off with that one. I'm getting a T-shirt made also for long. It's I hate that it shows up backwards on there, but it says, "I think I just EVP my pants." I'm gonna get that put on a shirt. Laugh out loud. uh, yeah, I was like I said though, I miss a lot of stuff that I growed up and everything. I know y'all probably seen this a million times, but this is my dad when he was in the service. He was in the Army. He was a combat engineer. Then he went to he was in the tank outfit, and then he switched over to be a first cook. He still got his all his same eyes. I don't know. I don't look like him. I show that picture to. I have it on Facebook during Veterans Day and stuff to uh, appreciate my veteran. And when I put that picture on there of him, he everybody tells me I look just like my dad. They want to know when I was in the service. I said no, I wasn't lucky enough to be in the service. They didn't want me. But he was a combat engineer. I love listening to everybody's stories that was in the service. Uh, I had one guy that was in the Korean War. I talked to him a little while, but he done passed away. So there ain't nobody around here that I know of that dated that far back. Uh, he he gave me two of Civil War bullets. You know, I'm a Civil War freak anyway, and he gave me two Civil War bullets that came from Gettysburg. Somebody brought them back to him, and I got them in yonder, I think, in my drawer in the kitchen, which I need to bring them in here and put them in my room here somewhere or another. Safe keepings. I won't never let them out of my sight. That's my favorite era is the Civil War for some reason. I don't know why. Uh, I just like to sit down and watch all kinds of videos and stuff like that. I got a box in the closet, and there's got all my war movies in it. Uh, Anything has to do with war, it's in there. Documentaries, I don't care. Anything you see, I got it. I got two or three of the same thing, probably. But I just wished I could have went in and done my part, but it didn't happen. And when we went to the battleship, I tried to do my investigation as paranormal, but the first time I went, started out as paranormal, then it went into the history. Uh, I've been to the North Carolina battleship twice to investigate. And first time we got some crazy stuff happening. Then the second time I had all these people from all over the United States come to do a show with us, investigate, and we had people from Oregon came down. PDX, she came down from Oregon. Uh, Patty Adams from the G team from Florida, she came up. Had a guy from Georgia. Had another guy from Fort Bragg, North Carolina, came up. Well, went down. Uh, Two groups from Pennsylvania. Let's see who else came. Seemed like there's another group come. I can't remember now, but we had some from different parts of the U.S. We had a good time. Of course, my team was there. Me, Michael, my dad, uh, my cousin Shasta, and her mom. Uh, uh, my wife, she actually went with us. She didn't investigate, but she actually went with us, sitting upstairs on the main floor and talked to people up there. But we all went down through the ship and stuff. How long have you been doing it? Since February of 2020. Our first investigation was the clinic that I showed you about that book. It was on the 25th of September. Of February of 2020 was our very first investigation, and then we was getting ready to do some more, and the pandemic started. So that was our first investigation, but we didn't get started back till after the pandemic stuff has moved on a little bit, and then we started hitting it hot and heavy. So it was about last part of 2020 when everything started halfway open back up. But we're actually going to venture out from North Carolina because we do go into Virginia and do stuff. We're going to try to get hooked up with this museum that's in Virginia, just right up the road from where I live. It's a Civil War museum. Man bought a mansion, and he turned it into a Civil War museum because he has a lot of Civil War stuff. And we're going to go spend the night there and see what we can catch. In the morning time, he will bring us breakfast. I never had that luxury, so we're going to try that one of these days. I just got to get it worked around my work schedule and spend some time up there with my aunt and my cousin. Uh, let's see, where else we got? I'm going to try to venture out to West Virginia. We're going to do a theme park called Lake Shawnee. Shawnee, I can't say it. It's up in West Virginia. There's another Trans Allegheny. It's a mental hospital, I think it is. We're going to try to go there. Also, it's in West Virginia. There's a place in Kentucky, I think it is. I'm not sure. I guess it's called Bobby Mackey's, whatever it is. We're going to try to go there. My main place that I want to go is Colorado to go to Stanley Hotel. That's my biggest bucket list on my bucket list to do. And then I do want to venture out to Texas to go to the Alamo. That's another place I want to go, the Alamo. We have a haunted hotel here. Yeah, excuse me, y'all. I've been up ever since 4 o'clock this morning, and I'm still up. I've bought a book today at the store, and it's about hauntings and stuff. Uh, it's got a place. I think it does have a place in Texas. North Carolina is one place. Actually, right below where I live at. I think it's either in Greensboro or Charlotte. I can't remember. Uh, there's a place up north in it on the map that they got drawn in there. So it's actually pretty cool. I read a little bit of it today, but I didn't do too much of it. God, I don't know why I'm so sleepy. It's already 9 o'clock now, and I'm sleepy as all get out. I don't know what happened. Have you ever stayed in a haunted hotel or haunted inn, bed and breakfast, whatever? I want to try to stay in a haunted hotel. No. uh, I asked my wife one day, will she go with me stay in one? She said no. She says she'll go visit people that stay in there, but she says she won't spend the night there. Which I would love to go, but I just think that I would probably be startled myself by my eyeballs be opening up or something there, and then something there be standing like right there in my face. That's the only thing I can't stand that. I'll be coming up swinging. I'll be awake the whole night. uh, Mentioned something about my bucket list. I think I know a better place that I want to go instead of the Stanley Hotel, but I do want to go to Stanley Hotel. But Loretta Lynn, her uh, mansion she lived in before she passed away, uh, Hurricane Mills. One of her sons sleeping in the room, and so he was waking up one night by uh, a soldier was picking his boots off his feet, trying to get his boots off of him. That would be crazy, especially the Civil War soldiers, because they did have a little skirmishes through there. I would love to go there and actually witness a Civil War soldier. Don't matter if it was the North or the South. I just want to see a Civil War soldier. That's my main bucket list, I should say. Stanley Hotel is my second one, and Lizzie Borden in Massachusetts is my third one that I want to go to. We studied Lizzie Borden's murder, where she murdered her father and her stepmom. We studied that in school. That's crazy. Be taught that in school, ain't it? I saw the documentary. Yeah, that's pretty wild. We getting ready. Well, I ain't gonna say we're getting ready. We're gonna try to get ready to go to the famous murder here in North Carolina. Vicky knows this one. Charlie Lawson cemetery. Murders, which I am that family. Uh, I can't remember how cousins we are, but uh, like third or fourth cousin, somewhere like that. Well, hey there. I think I was on your. I was in. Watched your show today or yesterday. One I can't remember exactly. I can't remember from time to time what I watch. To be honest with you, I saw your picture and I saw that picture on YouTube and I thought, yep, I remember that. I believe. I just can't remember if I watched it today or yesterday. I think I it was whenever you done your live, and I think I was in the chat. It is okay. We watch a lot of people's. Yeah, I can't remember. I do watch yours most of the time when I do get a notification. I don't get a notification that often to uh of anybody's. It's like Devil Dogs the other night. I didn't know he was on live till I stumbled up across his, but I was already in bed, and he wanted me to come up on his channel, but I never did text back. I watched him, but I never did say anything. The reason why I was not coming up. That was Sunday. Okay, that was Sunday then, because I was just had got home from work when I saw yours. Yeah, that I was. I've never been so glad this weekend to be over. Lord, that was something else. It was running slow. The assembly line, it was running so slow, and you get so tired standing there waiting for a case of yarn to come down through the line so you can put the plastic over top of it. That was so tiresome. But like I said, wait, did you say yarn? Yeah, we make yarn where I work at. Is this part? I was seeing it down here. Hey there, off the hook, buddy Ted. I will take some yarn, FLL. Yeah, we turn water bottles into yarn. It's polyester yarn. It's as fine as frog hair. We make the yarn and we sell it to these companies that turns it into clothes. And if y'all ever go to a store and y'all see clothes that's got the word reprieve on it, yellow sticker shaped into like a water bottle. A green sticker, light green sticker, a tag, I should say, and it'll be word reprieve on it. If you see that sticker, that's made from water bottles. It'll be me. I've actually seen the yarn come through there through the line, or uh, it come out from Madison, North Carolina. So we got two plants, one in Yadkinville, North Carolina, and one in Madison, North Carolina. Then I think I got a plant in Brazil. Uh, there's another plant somewhere I can't remember. I just have to take a picture of the logo, the Reprieve logo, and send it to y'all and show y'all. You get any big deer, Ted? That is interesting, and we'll have to look for it. Oh yeah, if you go on YouTube and look up Unify Yakinville, and it tells you how we make the yarn. Uh, or I can send y'all. I can send Jamie the link, the YouTube link, and she can send it to you. It is very cool. I mean, all these uh, it's crazy. I mean, it's amazing how you take a bottle like this, chop it up into flake, and then you turn some into chip, what we call little bitty plastic balls, the water bottles. Uh, then they remix that together and melt it down and mix it together, and it run through these extruders. So many filaments, holes in the packs. Then all them filaments go together, and they take it underneath a microscope and count how many uh, filaments that's in there. It has to be a certain amount. Got to be 64 strands be together and make one thing of yarn. I mean, one string of yarn, or 2 ply. They double it up, but it's about the size of frog hairs. I mean, that's how thin it is. Uh, I've got a coat around here somewhere that is made out of the water bottles. I think it took like 6 or 7, 8 water bottles to make that coat. They make nylon yarn. We make Kevlar for military. We got military contracts that make the clothes out of it. Uh, they're bulletproof stuff. Good that have found a way to reuse water bottles. Yes, they we got these big silos. Hey, y'all ever go past a dairy and they have them big old tall silos outside their dairies from the older days where they put the corn in, they feed it from the top? I ain't talking about these little metal ones. I'm talking about these big concrete towers that they used to have. We got we got about 4 or 5 of those packed plumb full of chip and flake and stuff for uh, ground up water bottles. And they run it. They got hoses run from that, run in there to the machines, to them extruders, melt it down and stuff like that. And we make all kinds of colored yarn. I wouldn't be surprised if a shirt here didn't have something there in it, but I didn't have a sticker on it. So I don't know if it did or not. Some of the blue jean pants, I can't remember if it's Wranglers or Levi's or something like that. It's got water bottles in it. North Face jackets and their clothes made from Reprieve. Uh, Nylons like women's things they put on their legs. That yarn, we make that yarn. Women's bathing suits has got water bottles in it. Wow, that is so awesome. Yep. Uh, Socks got yarn in it. The headline, all the car companies got our yarn in the headliners, the seat belts, the upholsteries in it. Uh, Detroit Tiger, they can use their yarn to make their practice jerseys with. I always wondered that some stuff was made out of what some stuff's made out of. Yeah, if I can find that reprieve tag, I will do a video on it about it also. Instead of be just paranormal, we'll go paranormal and other things. I like this job. It's fun. I drive a forklift and I run the machine, what we call the hooder. It puts a big plastic sleeve over the case, the yarn, and I will ask my boss man or the big boss man one day, see if I can't take a few pictures of a case of yarn to show y'all what it looks like. Uh, if he says no, I'll do that with respect and I won't do it, but I will. They also tell you how many water bottles that we use a day to make the yarn with, uh, everything like that. It's really, really interesting. Yeah, don't do it. He says no. Yeah, I won't do it if he says no. I do respect people's wish. To be honest with you, because one thing I like my job and I don't want to lose my job, and uh, you know, I was like I said, I will send this to y'all. I got it right here. Uh, like I said, I'll send it to Jamie there, and she can share it with you. What state are you all in? I'm in North Carolina. I'm not too far from Andy Griffith's birthplace. See, that's the yarn that we make. He's putting it on the machine to make it in where they do texture. They make it where texturing is where they can do some different stuff with the yarn and make it twisty, and it stretches out. You pull it out and it'll stretch right back. It is. Yeah, I will send y'all the thing to that. A lot of companies are buying the yarn to make their clothes out of, like McDonald's. I think has got theirs. Kentucky Fried Chicken has got theirs. What's that other? Chick-fil-A. The yarn that's in their shirts that they wear is made by Reprieve. Adidas shoes, the yarn that's holding them shoes together is made by Reprieve. Nike, they got yarn in their shoes also. That job is here. That's cool. Yeah, anything nowadays you buy is always going to be almost recycled. Uh, it's really nothing but polyester is all it is anyway. But it's pretty cool. They make all different colors: black, brown, the nude color, white, uh, red, purple. My favorite color, light blue. Carolina Tar Heel blue. Um, Then they make that odd color, that Duke blue. It's interesting. A lot of it is interesting, but this Saturday I'm going to try to do a video. What about neon? Left hello. I think they do make some neon colors. They make a really uh light colored green, almost yellow. You had to put sunglasses on to keep it from hurting your eyes. I mean, that's how bright it is. They've got I don't know how many different varieties of yarn. They can take two colors, make another color out of it, and you don't even know if you didn't, and you wouldn't even tell it is two colors. It's how they got it all twisted together and merged into each other and stuff like that. You can take one full package of yarn and I don't know how many times you go around the earth with it. Probably tie in another planet with it. I wished I had my jacket in here with the reprieve on it. I know it's and my shirt. I got a shirt on the back of my shirt. It tells you how many water bottles it took to make that shirt. And that one time, I was a little bit bigger than what I am now, and it took like 12 or 13 bottles to make that shirt. And there's another dude had the same shirt I had, smaller than I was, still made the same amount of bottles. That don't make sense. I don't know how they determine how many bottles they use to make one shirt. I don't know. I don't understand how they come up with that equation. I agree that doesn't make sense. Yeah, I will. Like I said, I'll ask my boss man uh, if I can take a picture of the yarn and uh, what way if he will let me, I can put my phone on my forklift when I ride the forklift and take a scenic tour of way. I can't go back like upstairs. I can't go upstairs to do a film because it won't let me record anything because the uh, internet ain't hitting on a whole lot up there. And when it comes down through the silos and stuff like that, come out. But I can probably take it to the back there where it comes out of S and R, out of the holding place, and go into the how the robots come out and picks the yarn up and put it down on the case. We got two robots puts it in cases. Then we got one robot outside where I'm at. It's called a repack robot. We call it a man killer, and it will repack the case over into another case if we had to get a package out for testing or something like that. And then I can probably show you the picture of the machine that I run, well, help run. Also, we call it the hooder. It puts the plastic around the case so it won't uh, get damaged by rainwater or whatever the trailer was so happen to leak like that, because it sits on the trailer for about 2 weeks to cure out, and then they'll go to the warehouse and they'll stack it in the warehouse wherever certain yarn goes, and they store it in there until they need it. Then they'll take it back out to the back he'll come back to the plant where I work at and go in there, and then that's when they make it all stretchy and uh, stuff like that. Different varieties of yarn. It's like that water hose. You hook it up and cut the water on. It stretches all that. When you cut the water off, and it draws up like this. Well, it's already 9:30, but I guess I'm laugh out loud. I agree, Jamie. It is so cool. Yeah, it's interesting. I will send Jamie that video, and she can share it with you. I just like I said though, I'm not a big recycle person, but when it comes to the bottles, like water bottles and drink bottles and stuff, I like to try to recycle that because I know that keeps me in job. But like I said, I'll be selling these right here after Christmas. Crossover Paranormal Society. This is 6x6. It's a it goes on. It's a decal that goes on your back glass of your car or truck or your van or whatever you got, your motor scooter, whatever you drive. I'm gonna be start selling those so I can start raising money for my team to go out traveling for doing investigations everywhere. Not the motor scooters. You know, I got passed by a scooter the other day. Yeah. That's because I was sitting at the mailbox and the scooter went by me. Are you walking? And I was sitting at the mailbox getting my mail out of the mailbox, and the scooter went by us on the road. My buddy, he uh yeah, he was zooming across there. That thing sounds so loud, but like it took him 2 days to get this on up the road around the curve. I mean, he had all the racket in the world, but he didn't have no speed whatsoever. Laugh out loud. Yeah, my buddy told me one time he got passed by a motor scooter on. I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah." He said he was on the tractor taking hay to the cows, and he was on the highway with a hay bale on the back of his tractor and one on the front on his loader. He's going to feed cows and send the motor scooter past him. I got some tickle and started laughing. I miss hanging out with my friend. He got married also. I don't get to see him much anymore. Don't hardly talk to him much. That is funny. I've been laughing this whole time. This whole live. My bad. Yeah, y'all. I do think that's the reason why people does watch me, just so they can laugh, because uh they say I got the southern accent. I don't know about all that, but I just say what I say, and that's about it. It's your sayings. Yep, I do have some that I retired over the years, but I can't remember some of them. We got some that's not really appropriate, and I got some that even I don't even make sense of, and I say them, but I can't think of none of those. You sound normal to me, but I am from Virginia, so people tell me I sound funny. Laugh out loud. You from Virginia? Okay, that's where most of my family's from, Virginia. Uh, around Roanoke, Virginia, where my family's based in. My cousin Shasta, her mom and my dad is brother and sisters, so that's how we. Uh, that's how I told him to come to live sometime. Yes, he should. Richmond, Virginia. Oh, cool. I've got a friend that lives there. Does paranormal also. Let's see. Yeah, I got this book right here. This is one of my cemeteries that I want to go to. It's in Virginia, Hollywood Cemetery. It's got a lot of my Civil War soldiers buried there. I want to go to this cemetery so bad. Oh my gosh, I could tell you stories about that one. That will be so awesome. See, there's some of the famous people that is buried there. One I want to go see is number 16. No, yeah, 16. If y'all can read backwards, that's one I like to go see. I've been to Jeb Stewart's birthplace. It's not too far up the road where I live at in Virginia, Ararat, Virginia. Uh, like I said, I'm a Civil War freak, and one of my friends sent me that. She used to be a tour guide there at that place. Her name is Sherry, but I cannot pronounce her last name to save my life. She does the show on Reef Network, Haunted Tales from the Old Rocking Chair. Great show. I'm not sure. I hadn't checked her show out in a while, so I'm not sure if she still does it. I hadn't talked to her in a pretty good while. Yeah, I will come live again one night. If you ain't busy, you can come back on when I start talking about cemeteries again. You can tell your experience there if you want to. I'd be more than glad to bring you up on the screen and let you tell you stories. That will be awesome. I mean, I've heard a couple of her stories. You'll love them. Oh, I love anything about uh, cemeteries and stuff like that, and especially when you can find a Civil War grave. I'm I'm all ears. See, they used to call me big ears in school, so I am all ears. They told me I knew when I rode a school bus that they was going to put me down in the seat and put tape on my ears, so when they have all the windows down, we wouldn't be drag racing, so we can hurry and get to school faster. I have a video titled "Scary Heavens" on my channel. Okay, I will check your more of your videos out. I just only came across that the other day by accident because I don't get notification. I know I'm subscribed to you, but I just don't get no notifications. The bells are mashed and everything. Okay, I'll check it out right here in a little bit also. Our treasured home. Yeah, I'll look it up here in a minute. I'm getting ready to get off here anyway to go to bed. I got to go to work Wednesday, so it'll take me a little while to get recuperated. I'll be up all night anyway, but I still got to do a few things to get ready. I've been going through some of my baseball cards today. I went through 3 or 4 boxes out of 50 boxes. So I still got a lot more to do. Yeah, if any of y'all want to come on my panel anytime y'all want to, just send me a message and I can send y'all the link. I'll send you a link next time it's live so you can come. It can get quite crazy. Yeah, that would be awesome. I would love to watch y'all. I wished I could get y'all to come to North Carolina and do an investigation with me. I would love to have some new people, like celebrities, on my show. And Jamie, since you had to put up with Mr. Devil Dog, you are a celebrity. Tell him that one. Yes, he does, Jamie. Laugh out loud. I know a lot of people. I made somebody mad the other day, and they gave me a thumbs down on one of my shows. Because I didn't read the comments. I was busy doing my lesson, and I had my thing on StreamYards over here on the side where I have all my pictures and stuff at, where I was trying to bring into my lesson. And I'll go out of it every once in a while and go back into the chat and look around and try to catch up a little bit. And I'll skip over a few of them. And they got mad at me, so they gave me a thumbs down. Like I always say, if I don't catch you in chat, it ain't that I don't do it on purpose. I just try to get everything caught up, and haters gonna hate that still attend to your channel. Let them be bitter. Yep. So that's one thing that I that I like for all the people that does the moderate stuff. My shows, they can help me out with the chat mainly when I'm over here in the pictures and the videos and stuff. I had somebody tell me one day they didn't want me to play the videos in my movie in my shows. I thought I got to play the videos, especially my P3 video. That's the group I'm in. I try to share out everybody I can when I play that video instead of me individually typing in everybody's name because it's growing. And when I play the video for the P3 program, that lets everybody else know all the people that they can go check out. It's a great group of people. The main person is in Pennsylvania, and the other one is in Minnesota. So they're taking care of the P3 program. They want to make the videos. I ain't got enough common sense to make a video like that to show out Uh, my buddy Matt, the P3 program main person that started it, he makes my intros. He made my outro for my videos. He made all them other videos in there. Exactly. I have lost my pictures from when we were at Hollywood Cemetery, but I was there. That is so cool. That's where I want to go. I want to go visit. I want to go visit that one. Well, I want to go visit all of them, but the main one is the Davis one. Uh, I would love to go there and check that out. I would like to have pictures. People send me pictures, stuff like that. That'd be so awesome. Uh, I know I couldn't use them on my show because Facebook probably would turn me loose, ground me for it. I do show my shows on YouTube, uh, Facebook, Parapost Network Central on Facebook. So I got 3 places I stream my shows, and there's a few other things. I think I'm gonna be on Paralinks. Uh, I don't know what other platform I'm going to be on yet, but uh, I'm thinking about start streaming on my Instagram page, and maybe Twitch. I don't know. I really don't know much about Twitch. Uh, TikTok. I don't know about it much about it neither. I just don't know if I can go live on there yet, but I will try to do more platforms, and I want to get up there and be on like Paraflix and stuff like that. At least be on TV one time with my dad before he decides to go on home to be with my mama. Uh, I do want to try to get my team to that next level in the paranormal field. My group does work so hard uh, together. When we do get together, we we try to take it to the best way uh, that we know how to do it. If it hadn't been for my cousin, I wouldn't know where to start and where to begin. She has helped me a lot. And like I said, when we walked on that battleship down at North Carolina, the USS North Carolina at the beach at Wilmington, when we walked on that battleship the first time I went, it's just about make you cry. That's how that felt when you go in there and start talking to these spirits that you can't see, and they messing with the equipment and everything. Uh, it does give you a little funny feeling, but it's does at the same time it also gives you a little bit of history of how the soldiers are lived on the ship, uh, especially out in war zone when they're fighting, thinking about how they had to run down all them little bitty steps, ladders. Uh, you can't even shake a dead cat in there without hitting a ladder somewhere. That's how tight it is in there, and you gotta be fit before you can go down in that ship. I think my favorite area was the sick bay. I think it was, and of course, the place where they eat it. That's my other favorite place. they had a setup in there in the kitchen area where they walk through the line and get their food. It was Thanksgiving food that they had set up. It's all plastic, but it's like it was in 1942 or 43 when they had Thanksgiving on the ship. And I know that food looked fake and plastic and all, but boy, it did look good though. I started to get me a tray. If I could find one, I would have got me a tray and sat down and start gnawing on it. We went to the area where the torpedo came through the boat. Uh, there's a lot of little activity in that. The old ships are cool to walk on. Yeah, I like that battleship. That was a cool battleship. And it was awesome. And the second time we went, that's when we had all these teams from different states come and investigate with us. That was a nerve wracking moment. We went to Battleship Texas. That would be cool. We getting ready. Well, I shouldn't keep saying we're getting ready. I'm looking into going to an aircraft carrier and investigate it. USS Yorktown, but it's not the original ship. It's in South Carolina, where we going. What I'm looking at, try to get into. Uh, I think it will be pretty awesome aircraft carrier. I like to go see the Queen Mary. I would love to go get on that one and investigate it. We getting ready to go on a cruise this coming up October. Me and my wife is she wanting to go on a cruise, so I guess I'll go. We're going down to Florida and stay. When I was 9, we went to Jamestown and was able to get on the original ship, but now they have because of them. Yeah, I want to go to Jamestown. I want to go to Colonial Williamsburg. I want to go there so bad I can't stand it. Uh, I like to go see all the 13 original colonies. We went to Boston, Massachusetts before we got married. Uh, we went up there to take a vacation one time, and it was my very first plane ride. I was scared to death. Um, we had to get off. We had to fly to Cleveland, Ohio first. Get off that plane, get on another plane exactly like it, and fly from there to Boston. I don't know why we just couldn't just stay on that same airplane and fly from here to Boston. It'd been much simple and uh, saved on all that fuel. No, they won't listen to me. But we got up there and we stayed at a place called uh, the Harper House. No, not the Harper House. Something like that. Anyway, we stayed in a place called Cape Cod. That's where we stayed at. That's town, city, whatever, community. And we went to somewhere up there. I can't remember where the place that we went. We saw Kennedy, John F. K's, something there that he had up there in that area. Got to see the Kennedy compound. That was pretty interesting. I didn't go through it. We just got to see the outside and around outskirts of it. I don't know too many places in Ohio because I haven't done anything since 2010. Yeah. I don't know too much things about Ohio neither, but I do know that me and my buddy William that I deal with baseball cards, he goes up there and to them old places to look at antiques and stuff like that. He's an antique dealer and collector. Him and his mom. I'm gonna try to get him on my show one night also. He sells antiques and auctions and stuff like that. Does auctions. Y'all know what I mean. That would be cool to see the Kennedy place. Yeah, I don't think it's the original one, but they did have a little flame out there burning, but I don't think that's the original flame or the famous flame. I think that's somewhere else. But it was really interesting. All I know, just don't go up there and ask for a gravy and biscuit at McDonald's because you won't get it. They'll look at you like a monkey doing a math problem. I don't know. I think I stood in line at least about 30 minutes arguing with that person. I didn't know they didn't know what gravy and biscuit was. Then we went to this one little hole in the wall to eat breakfast one morning. And it was pretty good breakfast. It wasn't what I call it Southern style. They had a sausage, but it was sausage links, and then it didn't have regular biscuit. They had it on that kind of bread that has a hole in the middle of it, look like a donut. It was pretty good. It wasn't a sausage patty. It was just like a sausage links, 2 or 3 of them cut open and spread out across the bread. Yeah, that beagles. And it was pretty good. My wife, she ordered water with lemon. I thought, well, shoot, they had a pretty good that juice thing. They're talking about orange juice looked pretty good. And I thought, yeah, for $2 you can. That's gonna be a big glass. Yeah, it was like $3 for that thing, and when it come out there, it was a shot glass full of orange juice. I sipped on it. I had to go like this, just sip on it. My wife said, "Are you gonna drink?" I said, "Yeah, but I ain't giving no $2 for another glass full. I'll go to the store and buy me a bag of oranges." So I saved that orange juice. I wish I took a picture of it because that will remind me of not never order a glass of orange juice. When I talk about a glass, I always talk about like an 8 ounce to 16 ounce glass orange juice. Now, I want some orange juice. When I drink it, I want the whole jug or whatever you get it out of. But no. But one thing too, up north, I don't know how it is on further south of us, but here in North Carolina, they give you a baby cup. Yeah, it was like a little shot glass. I mean, that thing, it wasn't no bigger. It's like what you put in the bathroom to wash your mouth out when you brush your teeth. That's about how big the glass was. And I argued with that woman at that McDonald's for I don't know how long about breakfast. And then my wife, she called me, wanted to know if did I want any donuts or something else. So I went over there to the place called Dunkin' Donuts. I never had Dunkin' Donut before. I went in there. I said, I want me a dozen of glazed donuts, and I ain't seen a glazed yet. I don't know if I know what a glazed donut is. My wife, she laughs at me because she says I'm too southern-fied for up north. I said, I can't help it. They pushing my buttons. It ain't my fault they don't know nothing. I found out this is funny. Exactly. Come to Texas, we got you. Hey, Guitar Man, how you doing, dude? Yeah, we getting ready to. I'm getting ready to get off here in a little bit, but I'm glad to see you come in. I uh, I actually watched one of your videos no early this morning, but I can't remember if I commented on it or not. I might have to go back and check and see. I don't listen to much music, no way. All I listen to is bluegrass music. Most of the time, I don't even listen to that. Very cool. Thanks. Didn't see comments. I probably didn't. I'll probably go back in there and uh, I'll probably go back up in there and watch and comment on some of them. Like I said, I was half asleep this morning. I would still be asleep if my wife had to come in there and woke me up. Oh man, I would try anything to help everybody else out. I'm not about subs or likes or comments. Oh man, yeah, but it still feels a little good. I've been trying now for about 2 or 3 months now, trying to get on up in the numbers. I just want to put up some videos before I die. Oh man, you pretty cool. I like for you to make me a uh, music for my videos, for my shows. I had a guy at where I work at said he'll make me one, but I don't guess he ever wants to. Yeah, my intro and outros that I got now, my buddy Matt made those for me. I named my studio, my office here, the Pear Pig Studio. You can use any one of my videos. Oh man, that's cool, man. I don't want to take your hard work and stuff like that. I'd like to get you up on my panel one time, man. If you would be interested in coming up on talk about your music and stuff. If you would be interested in coming up, I'm like I said earlier, I'm gonna try to do uh, my shows on Sundays for the paranormal and Thursdays my regular shows about the Victorian era and cemeteries, whatever I decide to do my show up. That's for Thursday nights. It don't normally run long, about 30, 45 minutes, maybe an hour once in a while. Then I'm thinking about doing one on Mondays. Oh man, that would be so awesome. I'm pretty sure uh, you will be pretty good performer. Like I said, I do like some of your videos. I ain't got to watch all of your videos, but I probably will here for long when I get all time caught up stuff. I will. What time on Sunday? Mine comes on Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It normally runs anywhere for about 2 hours. I do interviews other paranormal groups. Uh, we most time my cousin's on there with me, but here lately she hadn't had a chance to come on. She's been sick, and her mom's been sick also. She's been taking care of her mom. Excuse me. But Sundays is my paranormal group interviews. Last night I had Green Hornet Squad on. He's from Wisconsin. And amazing guy. He really funny, uh, really interesting. Uh, got some amazing stories to tell about him and his friend Jose. And then Thursday nights at 8:30, 9 o'clock, whichever. Most time when I have to work on Thursday and I don't have to work on a Friday, it will be 9 o'clock. But if I have to work on that Friday and I'm off on Thursday, it will be 8 o'clock. So I can have enough time to get in bed, get some sleep before I have to get up at 4 o'clock the next morning to go to work. But then I don't know if I want to do it on Mondays or Tuesdays. I'm gonna try to trying to do my show for other channels. Just come up and and have fun. I have two people from another channels come up and do some talking like that each week. Talk about help promote their channels out. I know I don't have that many subscribers on my show, on my channel, but that be that you ain't have and stuff like that. I'm just amazed I've got far as I have got. But as soon as I can, I'm gonna try to give away one of the little mini fridges if I can get up to 300 or 500 somewhere in that time frame. And that way I can that one I'll get out of here. But like I said, though, I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Y'all are the funniest chats I ever seen in my life. Oh, see, he said it. I didn't say that. I just read what you said. You gonna get me in trouble. I like Devil Dog. He's cool. He's really interesting. I would love to sit down and listen to him tell some of his military stories. My buddy that I was in the fire department with, he was in the National Guards, but he went and signed up to go Afghanistan a few years back. Don't get him started. And he telling me some stuff about his basic that he went through. Some guys, he said he never done so many push-ups in his life. He was a volunteer firefighter too. Oh, really? That's awesome. I was for 12 years and I got out. My health is what got me out, or I'd still be doing it. I remember driving them long nights in the fire truck, going putting out a house fire or a car wreck or something like that, and then not even get home, get ready, and just go straight on to work with your turnout gear on and change when you get there at work. I've done that plenty of nights. And I've set what we call company transfer. We had to take when another fire department was out close to us, when they got all their trucks out of the building, we had to go and take one of our trucks over there to stand by in case if they got another call, because we already had 2 stations here in my district where I live at, so we can always provide another vehicle for somebody else until they get done off the call, then they come back. And we've done that a lot of times. I don't know how many times I sat there middle of the night, fall asleep in the fire truck and everything. The radio would be going off, and not for us, but I have that thing just a blaring, just trying to keep me awake. And sometimes I nod on off, fall asleep, and I'll be like, it's right here. That thing will bellow out, and boy, I'll jump up like somebody shot me. I miss those days, though. I remember every time I get ready to eat, my mom made me some toast and gravy one morning. I just got out of bed and just had sat down and get ready to eat. Stuck my fork in there in my toast and gravy, and got it on my fork and started putting it in my mouth, and pagers went off. Didn't even get to eat breakfast that morning. And that was on a Saturday. I was planning to sleep. Lord, I was planning to sleep. It didn't work out, though. Yeah, my buddy, he was in the fire department with me. He was in the National Guards, and like I said, he went to sign up for going overseas he was in the military police, what he was. And he was telling some stories about his basic training that he had to cool, really. It is so cool to firefighters and EMT in the chat. That is awesome. I tried to go get my EMT, but I wasn't smart enough to pass the test. I wasn't even smart enough to get the class started because we didn't have enough in the class. They wouldn't teach the class if we didn't have 10. We only had 9. So couldn't do that. And the book, I'm not a big book reader, but I've been going to the library getting books now. With that book that we had to read all out stuff and do our lesson stuff out of it, that thing was that thick. It'll take me a month from Sunday to do all that stuff. Oh, okay, that's awesome. I probably done been retired firefighter right now. If I would stayed in, like I said, my health got me bad. I've got Crohn's disease, and it's kind of hard to fight fire when you uh, stay sick towards the last of my career that I wanted to be in there. I was 12 years in. All I had to do is stay 20, and I would be retired from the volunteer part. And I had to wait till I was 55 till I got to draw my pension where I put in there. I ain't got much long for that, though. I'm 41 years old. Yep, it's crazy. I had to stop because of my health. Yeah, my health got me also. Reason I had to quit firefighting. Seemed like every time when the pagers went off, I was in the bathroom. That's pretty much what Crohn's disease is. You, it messes with your insides and stuff. I know you probably know what Crohn's disease is since you've been in the medical field. And that's also too what I want to start. I want to do a benefit uh, a benefit ghost hunt for Crohn's disease. I'm 57, but not likely to make it to 58. No medical insurance. Need surgery. In and out of the hospital once a month. Oh man, I really hate that. I'll be praying for you. You got Pringles. I'll be praying for you, buddy. I went for when I worked at the golf course. They took away our insurance, and I went for 12, 6. I went for 8 years after that until I got this job I got now. We never get fed. He never gets fed. I know. Yes, I know what it is. Laugh out loud. Oh, and check. Praying for you, guitar. Yeah, man, we be praying for you. I know I will be. And matter of fact, I will put you on my prayer chain at church and stuff. Believe me, that does work because I just found out like last couple of weeks ago that I supposedly have bad liver problems, but I don't drink. So if that tells you what I'm talking about, uh, does it run the system? Yeah. We then I went to the doctor's appointment. I was scared to death. I was crying. I told my wife I didn't really want to go, but she went with me. She made me go. That is right. Lord runs it all, and He is the great physician. Yeah. Yeah, you're right about the government. That's for sure. Yeah, we had a. Then I went to the doctor. Went on in there anyway. Then I got better news than what I thought I was going to get. So I'm a little happier. I wish I didn't have no problems, but I don't drink. I don't do anything that tries to harm my body, but it seems like I'm getting all the benefits from it. Like that Cheech and Chong movie where them two act like they're brothers and one gets slapped and the other feels it. The other gets punched and the other feels it. Stuff like that. My brother, he does the drinking and I got all the benefits of it. But I'm just glad that my appointment that I went to the other day came out better than what I expected because I was scared. And I ain't ashamed to admit it neither. I was actually scared. First first time I ever been scared, even though I've been in the burning buildings and didn't think I was going to make it out. I wasn't scared, but that was scary that day though. You never know what God can do His way or her than our way. Oh me, my leg done gone to sleep. Yeah, we is Devil Dog still in here? I want to show him my green screen I got. I took it out to look at it, but I don't know the first thing about it. Awesome, man. Great news. You tell him to come talk to me, then I'm still waiting for an answer from him. I kicked him out. This is my green screen thing that I guess you just hang it up and then go into your settings uh, on YouTube on the StreamYard part, I guess. I don't know. I guess that's the way you can do it and tinker with something other. He's around, but probably in 5 other lives. Yeah, I heard him mention something about that on his live the other day. Well, one day he said that he can't have time to do a live show because he's in everybody else's. I thought I told him, I said, anytime he ever wants to come on my show, he can. It don't matter to me. We can be talking about whatever he wants to be talking about. But I'm gonna go ahead and probably sign off from here. But yeah, I'm gonna get him one day to walk me through how to set the green screen up. I still yet gotta. I will do that and just remember God talks in a whisper and in dreams and visions. Yep, couldn't say it no better myself. But like that, like my buddy Dwayne, I was down and about when I first got my news the other day. Have a good night. Just let me know when you want him to come help you with the green screen, and I'll have him come. I appreciate that. I'm getting ready to get off here too. My legs done gone to sleep. I can't hardly move them. I'll probably stand up and fall down. Uh, But I do appreciate y'all coming in here. That means a lot. It was so awesome to see y'all. Good night to you too, buddy. I hope you get feeling better, man. I will get you up on my show. Have a great week, everyone. God bless you. Stay safe and love y'all. Same right back to you. You stay safe also. Y'all have been a really, 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 really good chatters. Thank you for the thoughts and prayers. Oh man, anytime, buddy. Like I say, I've really enjoyed each and every one of you. Y'all are really the reason why I like try to do some of this. I do notice since I've been doing these lives, I do feel a little more comfortable in front of the camera. And used to, you wouldn't catch me in front of the camera, but or talking to anybody. When I was in school, I never did get up and do presentation in front of class. That just wasn't me. I'm always one of them people that I hate the camera. But I got used to it. I like it. I just wished I had more interesting people that come on my show, especially when we're doing live investigations and experience the investigation with us there live and have them as a guest on the show with us as we investigate. That would be cool. Like when we went to the battleship, I had a few other people come on my video with me. Matt, I think he made his presence known a couple of times. Things like that. It's so awesome to have different people come in there. I do love my group, my team to death, but me and my dad and Joseph, it gets kind of old after we do 10, 15, 20 videos together. And things like that. But I do want to try to give the opportunity to people to come and investigate with us, with me, my dad, Joseph, Rick, now since he's going to be in my group. He just came officially a member about 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, somewhere like that. I asked him one time, we started talking, and I asked him one time, I said, man, are you interested to join the group? He didn't even hesitate. He said yes. He is from New York. So we're going to have some good places to go after we get hooked up with him more and figure out how he works, and stuff like that. And I see that he can give a lot to the group by his feelings, how he feels and stuff. I'm from New York, but live in Florida. Oh, cool. That is awesome. We're getting ready to be going to Florida this coming up year in October, around my birthday. We're getting ready to go through, take a cruise. We're going to go to wherever that boat leaving out from. We're going to the Bahamas on a cruise through that way. I don't know if we get to go through Bermuda or not. I'm kind of scared, and I'm afraid they'll take us out through there and drop me off and leave me and everybody else going out. Have fun. Cruise leaves from Miami. Well, that's probably where we'll be going in. I want to go to Florida too and fish off out of some of them places down there. Catch them big fish where they jump out of water and jerk you off the boat. I love to fish. I love to hunt, but I don't do much hunting since I got married. But I try to sneak me in a couple of fishing times every now and then. Before I started doing my ghost hunting videos, well, before I started doing ghost hunting, me and my dad, we used to go carp fishing every single day, just about it. If you want to know where I was at, you come to the carp pond. That's where we'll be at. I like carp fishing, but it does get a little old. When you catch in 20 some pound carp fish coming out of that pond, that's enough to make your babies born naked. I mean, that's how cool it is. Sounds like it would be a great time. Oh yeah. That's what I was started. That's what I was wanting to do, is to spend time with my dad, and that's the reason why we got into this ghost hunting thing. Never expected to be like this. Uh, like I said, we're seen in other countries: Australia, Canada, Mexico, the UK, a lot of them other little countries that I don't know of. I have to run. Y'all have a good night. Message me if you need anything. I appreciate it. Thank you a lot. You have been a awesome, awesome, awesome friend. But I'll have that stuff in the mail probably Friday for you. It should take you about 4 to 5, 6 days to get to you. Uh, I'll make sure I'll have your name on it and not his name, so you know it'll be yours. Uh, just make sure now you get it, so he won't get it. But no, y'all, I just seen it and y'all fight over it. But y'all have got good rest of y'all's night. It's already 10:30 here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get me something to drink and get ready for bed. I probably will still be up, but I will be laying in bed watching YouTube videos, catching up on some of these new ones I just uh, uh, wrote down here a few minutes ago. So, matter of fact, I am going to look at one up that's from North Carolina. I done forgot his name, but I got it written down here somewhere on my book. So I will be looking that one up. Let me write this one here down right quick. Okay, I got that one. Like I said, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank y'all a lot. I want to go ahead and get off of here, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming in. My buddy Dwayne, I know he had to leave early because he has to get up early in the morning to go hunting. Uh, buddy Ted off the hook outdoors. He comes in and say hey most of the time and everything. He's like I am, busy most of the time to stay a long time in a video somewhere. But I do glad to see him when he comes in. That it's awesome when he comes in and say, "Hey, thanks for having me. Have a great night, everyone." Man, you are always welcome here. Like I always said, everybody's welcome here as long as uh, you have, long as you behave and have a good time. I mean that's all I ask for. And just try to hang in there, buddy, and you will be cool. I will get you on my show and you can perform for all of us if you want to. I mean, if you on Facebook, send me a Facebook friends request on Facebook, and I will accept it. And when you are free and I'm having a good night like that, I will send you a message and you can come up if you want to. We'll talk about it and we'll schedule it and you can come up and you can perform whatever you want to. Oh, you only have YouTube? Okay. Do you have an email? I can probably send it through email. And is your email on your YouTube channel in your about you tab? Or if it is, I'll write it down and I can send you the email, the link through your email, and you can just tap on it and do what it says, and I can get you up here on that way. That will be a treat to have you come up and do that. I'll just sit back and get me some popcorn and sneak me in a regular Dr. Pepper, and we'll have it. Okay. I will go in there and I'll check it out and I'll write it down, and me and you'll schedule it one day, and you can come up and you can talk a little bit, and you can perform a little and do whatever you want to do, and I'll just sit back and grab, like I said, grab me some popcorn and grab me a regular Dr. Pepper, and we'll have some fun. And I'll share it out over Facebook and Parapost Network Central for what I'll call a fun night, and we'll just sit back and listen to you. Who knows? Maybe you'll get some more other paranormal groups to subscribe to your channel. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It never hurt. But yeah, you'll have fun. There'll be a lot of people who like your music and stuff like that. I like your music, and I'm a big bluegrass fan. I'm a country southern redneck boy, I guess you would want to say. But I still listen to music. I just don't listen to rap. And I cannot listen to the heavy head banging music, the hard rock, whatever you call it. I can't listen to that. It makes my head hurt watching everybody else going like this right here. I see, I just got dizzy just doing that. But man, y'all have a good time. I will catch y'all on the next show. Y'all be safe. Thank you Devil Doll, for coming in here, man. I appreciate it. Make sure you tell Mr. Belt Luke that I said hey. I hate that I don't get on your channel a lot, but every time you go live, I'm in bed and getting ready for work next morning. I thought myself, why can't we all be on the same time schedule so we all can do the same thing? But it's 9:30 there. It's 10:30 here. Well, 10:39 here. 9:30 there. But I do appreciate. Thank y'all for all the 9 thumbs up. That's so awesome. Thank y'all for being in the chat. Thank y'all for everything y'all have done for my channel and me. I just want to say that if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be doing paranormal. I know y'all don't see my dad on my shows like right now, but in the videos that we do live investigations, he is there. I make sure he's on camera. He don't like to be on camera, but when he does, he lets us know he shows himself on the camera. You know how them older people are. When you throw a camera in their face, they just go all hog wild. But I'd love to see him happy. He's better now than what he was before. Long as he's happy, that makes me happy. You know, he has come a long way since he was in the hospital. Uh, I go see him about every day, or I call him every day, and on my days off, I go see him at least for 2 or 3 hours a day, at least. Spend that much time with him. Like I'm off tomorrow, I'll go see him tomorrow for about 2 hours or so. Then I'll come home and I'll rest because I'll be getting stuff ready for work tomorrow. I mean Wednesday, but I will call him. You know, I try to do it that way. But I appreciate it. Thank y'all a lot, and I will catch y'all later. See y'all.